So welcome to Villa Ahmyo. We're at the entryway. Beautiful driveway as you approach the villa. You come in for a workshop or any of the other events we have here. You can see it's just surrounded by beautiful natural foliage. It's just an amazing place to be, and just even driving up the driveway is beautiful in itself. We're going to take a little tour around and show you, and again we have some construction going on right now, so it's a little rough, but we wanted to give you an idea of what the villa looked like.
Well, and it's an uphill. It's quite beautiful because this is a mountain and everything is built into the side of a mountain. So it allows for quite a lot of beauty and grace with all that difference in elevation.
So let's take a look around.
Okay. Oh, and Belle's with us, our happy little villa dog, Belle.
Right now we're on what we call the orchard level. You can see it's a lot of pile of rock right now. What we're doing
lava
is
rock.
Lava rock.
You can actually see how lava rock is formed, and based on the heat, it formulates the shape based on how fast it cools. And I think it's stunning because, again, this is a volcanic island, and it's stunning that the species here are able to grow on top of this massive rock. It's so unique, it's beyond words.
We had to dig all this out in order to level the area, and we're going to bring in some fill dirt, and then we're going to plant fruit trees. One of the other things I wanted to point out too, there's a beautiful king palm in the background. It's absolutely a stunning tree, really, I guess you'd say very, very expensive, very exclusive.
It's majestic.
Very majestic. So on the island here, you can grow all sorts of different things couldn't possibly imagine growing in Colorado.
Even on the wall over there, they're just bananas growing wild there.
Yeah, we actually go over there and pick some of the bananas off once in a while, and they're the smaller ones, but they're really quite beautiful.
Well, yeah, they're specific to the island.
So this whole area here will be filled with fruit trees. If you're here for workshop, you'll just be able to come right over to one of the trees like what we have here and pick your fruit and eat it. When we're finished with this whole project, this area here that you see is going to be just all grass. We'll use it for parking during the workshops, but otherwise it'll be a beautiful grassy area. Just go strolling through without your shoes on. Right now we have piles of rock again that were pulled out and that we're going to use for some of the new retaining walls that we're building.
This is the area where the new pavilion's going to be built, and as you can see, they're leveling and building the supportive walls, and we're really quite excited about the safe space we're going to create for all our events here.
Right now it's kind of a mess, of course. We got some heavy equipment in here, building walls right behind us. Actually, this back wall here is going to be the back of the pavilion. And literally, when we're doing the workshops and we have the pavilion built, Linda and I will be standing about right here.
Oh, you're right.
With beautiful structure all around, kind of open air on three sides. And this is where we're going to do some absolutely beautiful and amazing chamber workshops in the future.
And we're thrilled.
So it's we've got retaining walls going in all around, hopefully pouring the foundation in about the next 30 days and then building it. We hope to have the pavilion part done in the early May sometime.
And as you know, Geoff has a little bit of a problem watching some of this work goes on because Geoff's favorite pastime is building walls, and he's led other people doing this for him. It's been a little hard to watch.
Well, it's fun to watch the pros though and see how they do it.
Oh, okay.
More
so
than anything, it's just it's fun to watch walls go in. There's just I think I was a mason in a past lifetime because to see walls is just a thing of beauty. But we want to show you a little bit more here. We're going to be planting more foliage back in here.
Of course.
In this area. This will all be pavilion and the walkways around the pavilion. And as you'll be able to see in just a moment, you still have a beautiful view of the ocean and the foliage and everything else that goes with it when you're here at a workshop at Villa Ahmyo. So this is the pavilion area. Really quite beautiful, and I can't wait till we do our first workshop. it's almost hard to imagine right now with the dirt and the construction and everything else
Trust
going
me,
on.
I can imagine it.
But
I
I
really
can
can.
visualize it. It's going to be absolutely
very exciting.
beautiful.
Very exciting.
What a view. I mean, what an absolutely beautiful view. And what you're seeing now is the new staircase that's going to be going from the pool level down to the pavilion level. It's going to be a pretty big staircase. You can see the local workers are putting in all the rocks for the sides of the staircase, and they really do an amazing job. They're so skilled at building the walls, straight edges. It's absolutely amazing work that they're doing. But
It's an art.
It's an art. And in just a few short weeks, that's going to be a beautiful new staircase going down from the pool down to the pavilion. And this is our beautiful pool area. You can see it's got an incredible view. Beautiful pool, a hot tub, great afternoons just soaking in the pool. You know, Damas always says that water is really good for some of those physical symptoms that we're going through, coming to realization. So what a perfect place to do it. A lot of times there's birds sitting right on the edge over there, taking their little baths and enjoying the beauty of the pool.
And chirping to entertain us when we're doing workshops.
On the opening dinners that we have for so many of the events, we set out the tables here in the evening. It's just beautiful, under the stars, next to the pool, just...
with the sunset in the background, too.
Yeah, it's truly Ahmyo.
Absolutely.
And this is the kind of the current pavilion area down at the pool house. This is where we set up and do the workshops right now, but of course later on we'll be down at the pavilion. We put up some of the tents here to provide cover from the sun for everybody. Linda and I are usually standing or sitting up here in this area. And actually it's pretty quaint. It provides just a nice little area for doing the workshops.
It's homey and warm and nurturing. I mean, those words just keep coming through over and over.
We'll have anywhere from 20 to 30 Shambro from all around the world, and there's such great energy here. We have the music, the channelings from Adamas. I can tell you how many times now we've done the workshops here, and it just the energy in this area is so beautiful, so amazing because of the work that we've done here in the past. But we won't be using this too much longer because we're going to be down at the new pavilion, the new Shambro pavilion, doing the workshops. Welcome to Villa Ahmyo. We're going to do a little tour of the inside of the house, and maybe you'll get an idea why we feel it's so special, so precious, and you maybe even feel the energies here as we do our little walk through the Villa Ahmyo.
It's called the Villa Ahmyo because it really does represent those energies, and it really is conducive to life, and you can feel the life force. Everywhere you look, it's here in this beautiful place.
As we pointed out before, there's windows everywhere.
Everywhere.
The way it was designed, windows on the lower level, windows on the upper level. You can see we just passed through the front dining room, and now we're coming into the kitchen area of Villa Ahmyo. And again, while you're here in the kitchen, there's still plenty of beautiful nature, windows, sunlight. And what we really liked about the kitchen was that it's huge.
Oh, it has all the perfect area to host events, and it's like, how did they know we would want to do this? So many, how did they know?
So many times we're doing events with 20, 30, 40 people, and to have this kind of kitchen makes it so ideal.
Absolutely wonderful.
We also have kind of a back dining room back over in this area, pantry, microwave, closets, and everything else, but it makes it so convenient for doing what we do at the workshops.
We hope you can feel the energy, can see the beauty of it, and all the wood, the beautiful wooden
beams in the ceiling, and beautiful wood ceiling.
It's just a warm and gorgeous look that we really love and appreciate.
Let's take a walk up to the living room, but let's go through the courtyard on our way
Okay.
just to give everybody a little look at that.
And I love that it's always full of anthuriums, that heart-shaped flower.
Oh, yeah, it's so pretty.
And it grows like a weed here, so it's quite remarkable.
Everything grows so well here. So this is our courtyard, and out here we've got the barbecue grill. We've got beautiful plants and foliage, a nice place to sit. So nice and quiet back here. We really love this area, and it adds so much light and color to all the inner rooms.
That it does. That it does.
Let's take a walk up to the
Even
living
the
room.
orchids grow wild. I mean, it's just wonderful.
Yeah,
Every time
yeah.
you turn around, there's some new beautiful flower that's just blossoming and celebrating. Okay.
Great. So come on down to the living room.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, and down this corridor here is the down in the bedroom area. There's a master suite and 2 guest suites down there. So we're not going to take a look through the bedrooms, but
No, it's more
I
the
just want to let
private
you know
area.
that they're there. Now we're coming into the beautiful living room.
Oh, it's such a gorgeous space. And again, when we have events and if we need to be inside, it's a beautiful space that we enjoy working from.
It's large enough so if it is raining outside, we can quickly move everybody in here. And yes, it does have a fireplace. We're not using it as a fireplace because you don't really need to here on the island of Hawaii. As a matter of fact, there's not even any air conditioning in the house. No heat or air conditioning because you just don't need it.
It's so temperate, so tropical year round. And, fireplaces are a little bit of a risk here.
Oh, and we love the open ceilings and again, the beautiful woodwork and the views. I mean, you just can't beat the views, are simply amazing.
I think you can feel how much we've grown to love this chamber
Got
space.
a wet bar area over here. Of course, TVs, well, actually TVs all through the house, but we put this big one in case we're doing a workshop and need to show something on the screen. But once again, we just love the place, the room, the design, the architecture, and then we end up on the lanai. Lanai means patio in Hawaiian. And again, you're going to hear a little construction noise in the background because we're busy at work, as you can see, with the new pavilion. We spend many an hour out here at night, Linda and myself, just enjoying the beauty. Got a
this
great
panorama of the ocean is just magic.
great view of the sunset. So
It just moves energies just in such a specifically beautiful way.
that's a little quick tour of Villa Ahmyo, the inside and the outside. We hope you enjoyed it. And it's time now for our break before we get on with Adamas for the next shout in the Emergence series. So let's take a deep breath together. We'll be back. Well, just check out the timer. We'll be back for Adamas in just a moment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aloha.